Hi friends, it's Amy from Mastro Stretch, and if you've been following me, you know I'm a huge fan of intuitive eating. Today I wanted to talk about spotting diet culture, how to recognize it and resist it, the signs of diet culture. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to it by clicking right here. So why do we want to resist the signs of diet culture? Because diet culture advertising basically tells us that we are not good enough as we are, that we're not thin enough, that we're not fit enough, that we don't have low enough body fat. In essence, we are not good enough, and that's no way to feel. So let's dive in on how to recognize diet culture because it can be very sneaky. A lot of diet culture is branded under the guise of wellness, under the guise of lifestyle, or under the guise of health. The root remains the same, though. It is the perpetuation of fat phobia, body shame, and self-disconnection, which is the opposite of intuitive eating. So being able to recognize and resist diet culture, we need to be aware of it first. So let's try this week. Set your intentions to mentally call out diet culture everywhere you see and hear it. Think about the conversations you have with your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. Things you hear on the radio, things you hear on podcasts, things you see and hear on social media, the television, movies, places of worship, gyms, hair salons, nail shops, healthcare facilities, classrooms, commercials, ads, grocery stores. It's everywhere. And this isn't about judging other people. We don't want to do that. It's just noticing how rampant diet culture is in our society. And notice how it makes you feel about your body, about your eating, and the overall state of being. Also try to notice the stealthiness of diet messaging. Notice if some programs co-opt messaging or language from intuitive eating or science-based, or is it mindfulness or psychology? So the marketers are very savvy on what will get you to buy their programs. So get curious and question this messaging and try to spot dieting behaviors like counting calories or macros, eliminating food groups, anything that has you disregarding the needs of your body. And if you want to learn more about spotting fake intuitive eating programs, go ahead and click the link that just popped up. I have a video that goes deeper into that. Then let's do a midweek check-in. What have you noticed about diet culture so far? When you hear diet culture language or see diet culture behavior, this is important. How does it impact you? Does it trigger comparison? I know it does for me. That's why I try not to have a lot of fitness people in my social media feeds. Perhaps it makes you mad or anxious. Does it create self-doubt? And again, there's no right or wrong here. Just notice how it's making you feel. If it's making you feel yucky, then that probably means you don't need it in your life, or you need to try to eliminate it in your life. You'll be amazed by the end of the week how you'll notice how ingrained diet culture is. Spying diet culture is an important step to rejecting it so you can feel better about yourself. If you really like this content, if it's resonating with you, then you can sign up for my free 7-day intuitive eating challenge. You can click right here to get access to that. But if you really want to dive in, I have a 21-day intuitive eating journey. And you can check that out by clicking the link that just popped up and get more details on that. So thank you so much for watching. And until next week, this is Amy. Bye for now.